Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing great today. Appreciate those of you be watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. And this video finds you in high spirits and that you're having a great day. If not, I'm sorry. Maybe this video will cheer you up a little bit, but I highly doubt it. But anyways, let's get into this. We're going to be talking about the Korean drama, The Real Has Come. This is a Korean drama. If you're from the United States of America, think of it more as Days of Our Lives, or As the World Turns, one of those type of soap operas. Not even sure if those are still on the air. They were when I was growing up. But anyways, let's get into The Real Has Come. The Real Has Come is basically about a woman who finds out that her fiance is cheating on her, or her boyfriend's cheating on her, and that she's also pregnant. Due to this, she wants to have an abortion at the beginning, but then she decides to not have an abortion. However, this upsets those around her, and they're all trying to force her to have this abortion that she doesn't want. So she ends up meeting this man who's in a circumstance that he's not liking. It's due to family pressure. They want him to marry a woman that he doesn't love. And so they kind of form like a contract relationship. He'll declare that he is the child of her baby that she's pregnant with, and that she'll marry him, so he doesn't have to marry the woman he doesn't love, doesn't like. And so basically the show, for the most part, is about them. The first half of the series is about them trying to convince those around them that they're an actual couple and that the child is actually his. And that's basically the premise of the first half of this movie, series, whatever you want to call it. The second half of the series is more about kind of like a custody battle with the real father. And to be honest, the first half of the series is the most interesting part, and I'll tell you why here in a second. But anyways, if you're still here, hopefully you are, this series will make you hate about every character at least one time. Even the leads, there'll be a time period where you don't like them at all. There's only two characters that are pretty good throughout, and that's the youngest sister of our male lead. She's pretty cool throughout this. I don't think there's ever a moment where you dislike her. She's a pretty happy-go-lucky kind of gal. She's very supportive of her family, so you don't really ever hate her. And then the uncle of our female lead, I don't think there's ever a moment where you dislike him. There's a moment where you might kind of dislike him. There's a moment where he's kind of harsh to this woman that he has romantic feelings for, but you understand why he kind of turns away from her, because she's kind of using him. So there you go. Spoiler alert there. But yeah, about every character you will hate. They try to, with our villain of the story here, there's two villains, a man and a woman. The fiance or the boyfriend of our female lead that cheated on her, and the girl that was supposed to marry our male lead. You'll basically hate them throughout. They do try to give a redemption arc to our male villain, and it'll test, how willing you are to forgive people. But he's kind of really hard to forgive there at the end. The villain female girl, near the end, they do soften her up a little bit. She's a little bit easier to forgive than the male lead. The story does kind of hint on what is a family type of thing, because we see that our male lead, who was actually adopted, or he's like a stepson into this very rich family. His mom married into him. He's basically been mistreated by this family throughout his life. So his relationship with them is very rocky, we see. But we do get like other characteristics, like his stepbrother and his wife. They're having a hard time to having a child, so they're thinking of different ways to have children. We got then on the female lead side, her brother is raising his daughter by himself because the girl that he was with kind of left him, abandoned him. So we get that kind of relationship of a family type of thing. And then, of course, our our main leads, I should say, we got him, basically adopting, or going to raise this child that's not even his. And so it does kind of test the waters of what is a family. Quite honestly, if you like those kind of shows, I would recommend more of Just Married. That really goes to like different types of families and what is a family, and also My Father is Strange or Father is Strange, something like that. Those series are actually better than this one, and they cover that topic a lot better than this show. The rules come. The acting in this is hit and miss. I'm going to blame the acting probably on the director more than actors, because sometimes they're doing a very good job, and other times it's very lousy. Just like a soap opera, American soap opera. The show really is like that. So if you like American soap operas, you probably will enjoy this. Like I said, the first half of this is very interesting. Because we do have, not only do we have like the whole dynamic of is she going to get abortion or is she not going to get abortion, how is this relationship going to form, are going to be between our two leads, but you also kind of got a sibling rivalry between the rich family. You got a brother and sister who are trying to take over the company after their father retires. So you kind of get that dynamic in the first half of the series. But in the second half of the series, they kind of just drop the whole sibling rivalry from the storyline altogether. Don't really have a reason why like they stop. Why the sister and brothers stop competing to take over the company? It just happens. So the series kind of comes less interesting because it comes more about the actual father proving that he is the father and trying to take full custody of the child. That's for like the last 25, 30 episodes, I believe. That's basically about what the series is about. But you do get, so, you know, the last half of the series was kind of boring to me. You get your stupid tropes, you know, she leaving him because it would be the best for him type of stuff. And, you know, you get those kind of tropes. I really don't like those tropes. Maybe you like them, maybe you don't. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm going to give this series a recommend with caution. Like I said, if you want something more like this, I would recommend Just Married. It's very good. And My Father is Strange or Father is Strange, something like that. It's better than this. Recommend this caution. It's not the best, it's not the worst. If I would have started it, just trying to go through them with all the episodes out now, just try to rush through them. Like I like watching these dramas. I probably wouldn't have made it all the way through, but since it was weekly, I was able to stick through it. I did look forward to watching it on the weekends, I will say that. But it's not really a fantastic show. It did have its good moments, but it was mostly blah, you know, just time filler stuff. So I would recommend it with caution. Check out, since they're all out there, I don't know if it's really worth binge watching through it. It's kind of frustrating to watch at times, and don't really have like a character that you really would love, you know. It mostly follows our leads, you know. These other shows, like I said, like Just Marry and My Father is Strange, they got a lot of good characters that you can and you want to follow and see what's going on with them. This series, not so much. Just like, who cares? And then like my favorite two characters was the youngest sister and our female lead's brother, and they're only in like each episode for like 5 minutes. So, you know, I had 5 minutes of really good joy there for the first 50 some episodes. But there was no really character that I really rooted for. They all kind of got on my nerves at one point or another. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. I recommend it with caution. Check out the other two though if you really want something more like this show. Have a great day, and until tomorrow, bye.